How you doing? I'm going to teach you a quick trick that's very effective for eliminating or at least decreasing really strong worries or doubts. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what I'm talking about in terms of intense worry and why it could be hard to decrease, then a bit about this solution and why it works. Okay, so first of all, worry can stink, doubt can stink, and getting stuck in something of a loop, like a feeling of certainty that this bad thing is going to happen. Now, it could be something that actually maybe is going to happen, like it could have a chance of happening, like facing a consequence, or it could be something that's very unlikely to happen. But either way, the mind doesn't know the difference. So the problem with getting rid of it, let's say there's an issue at work, I've not performed well this month, I'm going in and I'm going to do something difficult, like I have a meeting and I don't feel like I'm going to do well. I could be thinking persistently, this is going to go terrible, I'm not ready, I'm going to lose my job, and then when I lose my job, I'm going to not be able to support myself, I'm going to go into debt, and I know this is going to happen. It could just be really, really persistent. And the problem is, it could be hard to shake out of that. Like, I could try and think to myself, like, no, it'll go okay. But then the mind is like, no, it absolutely won't. I know it's not going to go okay. I know it's not. I know, like, the evidence suggests otherwise. That's the problem with worry, is it's sometimes there's some logic to it, but also whether there is or isn't, it feels really logical and can feel certain in the moment, especially when it's really persistent. So I have a solution to that is really effective. And the solution is not to completely get rid of the worry. The solution is to see different possibilities even if you don't believe them. And I really want to explain how this works too, but I'll tell you in brief what it is. Simply, it's writing down some of the worry thoughts and then writing down other things that could be true, not that are true, not a certainty, maybe even like very little chance, but logically, like this could happen. So, you know what? I could, on my way there, 1 in a trillion chance, find a winning lottery ticket on the ground, and then it won't matter what happens with my job. I could go there and the meeting is canceled. So that's kind of the way we're going. Like, those are very unlikely possibilities. Most of the time when you hear about disputing worry, you hear about using logic. But logic doesn't always work, because when the mind's really caught there, everything logical points to the worry, and it can be logical at times. So why does this work? For a really simple reason, or two. One, it gets around that logic thing of anything positive being logicked away by the worry, which could even be true. There could genuinely be a massive problem that's going to happen. The number two reason that it works is during intense stress, our brains and minds become like they have tunnel vision. The theory for this is, like, under really intense stress, we are having a response as if we were being hunted, like we're about to die, or be eaten. So the response is, oh, just boom, get out of here. It's just boom, one track. It's like jump over that branch, jump off this cliff, and into the water. So there's no room for possibility or creative thinking. I'm not thinking about how to solve, how to eat even, how to make a fire. It's just one track to get away. So that's the theory, and that seems to make a lot of sense. But what we do know, theory or not, is under really intense stress, our mind has great difficulty seeing possibility or thinking remotely creatively. It's just sort of on the one loop. So by doing this, by coming up with all these different possibilities, it just can break the mind out of that just a little bit, which is really powerful. And it's not guaranteed you're going to completely have your worry gone, but even if you could take your worry or doubts down from a 9 to a 6 or a 5, that's a big win. So that's it. Try that trick out. Again, that is just write down some of the worries and then just write down other possibilities that could be true. So what's definitely gonna go wrong, and then, oh, well, what if this happens? What if that happens? Things that might not be as bad or could be really good. So that's it. Subscribe if you like the video, like and comment. This is a little bit complicated. Maybe I'll make a longer video at some point, or at least just to some people. Do comment below and I'd be happy to help walk through in a response the process a bit more. Have a great day.